the brain is divided very distinctly into two halves, the left hemisphere and right hemisphere, and the two sides are connected through a bundle of nerves, which are shown in red here, the corpus callosum. So it's connecting the left and right hemispheres. Otherwise, the two sides are quite distinct. And there are patients where this structure, the corpus callosum, has been cut because they have severe epilepsy. And so this is a desperate effort to try to reduce the symptoms they feel from epilepsy. They're called split brain patients for obvious reasons. Surprisingly, they're pretty normal. They don't really exhibit the fact that the structure has been cut in everyday life. But if you do some tests, you can see that they have certain aspects to them are clearly identifiable. And I have another clip here from a researcher. He's a neuroscientist. His name is V.S. Ramachandran. He's talking about some of his experiments with split brain patients.
Now, many experiments have been done on these people, and I asked myself a very simple question. Okay, you've created two people here. What about their personalities? Do they have different personalities? What about their aesthetic preferences? Does one like blondes and the other like brunettes, for example? One like chocolate and the other like vanilla? What happens? So we tried these experiments, and what we did was we had to first train the right hemisphere to communicate with us. In fact, the right hemisphere can read simple commands, simple words, simple sentences, and then you ask a question and say, point to a box, yes, no, I don't know, because it can't talk. The right hemisphere cannot talk, but it can comprehend simple semantics, simple questions. Left hemisphere, of course, can talk, so you can present boxes, yes, no, I don't know. So we asked, for example, are you at Caltech? And the right hemisphere pointed to yes. Are you on the moon? It said no. Are you in California? It said yes. Are you asleep? It said no. Then I said, are you a woman? And the patient was male. And he pointed to yes, and then started chuckling and laughing. So at least the right hemisphere has a sense of humor. Okay. Okay, so now comes the big question. What if you ask, do you believe in God? So I said, do you believe in God? And the right hemisphere went straight to yes. Right? Asked the same question to the left hemisphere, yes, no, I don't know. It went to no. Right? So here's a human being whose right hemisphere is an atheist, and left hemisphere, on the other hand, believes in God. And this finding should have sent a tsunami through the theological community, but barely produced a ripple, because it raises all kinds of profound theological questions. If this person dies, what happens? Does one hemisphere go to heaven and the other go to hell? I don't know the answer to that.